The crown is for Naomi. I surrender totally everything to Kabiyesi and Olori Naomi. I am sick and tired of all this drama in the palace. My people, could this really be true? What are we hearing about Igbi, aka Mayor of First Lady of all Kabiyesi wives? Did you say she surrendered? Is that what we are really hearing? Is this the first time or the second time or the third time we are hearing this? Okay then, let's see how it goes. Let's hear what happened and what led her to surrender to Kabiyesi. Because we heard it was not a small something inside the palace. As Olori Mariam, aka Igbi, said she was surrendering, tired of the whole drama, that she wants to surrender and let go so that she herself can have her inner peace. Report reaching us right now is that Igbi, as we say, looking at her, looking at her at the picture you are seeing on the screen, she has reduced drastically. She has slimmed down. A lot of people are saying it's because she was sick or because of the mental disorderliness that used to come sometime. I do not know the one that is doing her. But if all the information we are hearing about her is true, then the source of her slimming down should be traced to the peace she refused to give Olori Naomi and Kabiyesi. Because it is said, there is no peace for the wicked. Before we proceed, my people, let me first of all say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, according to the time this information is getting to us. Is your girl again, Live Gist Plus. I bring fresh and spicy news from the palace of Kabiyesi. Please, if you've not subscribed to this channel, kindly subscribe to our channel. And then to you, my returning subscribers, you guys are the real MVP. I love you so much. Thanks for the support. Right now in the palace of Oni of Ife, Oba Adeyeye Enitan Ogunwusi, the one and only husband to Queen Naomi Shinekonla Ogunwusi, the palace has reported that one of their wives, named Olori Mariam, has decided to leave the war for. In fact, she surrendered. Bata. This is some person who has said over her by body, will she ever surrender to Olori Naomi? Over her by body, will she ever stop dragging the first wife? They say she did drag this first wife. Even in the public, she will come out to show herself that she is the first wife and that no other person drags that position with her. But the courts did not choose her, neither did they choose any of the Oloris. The courts went directly to choose Olori Naomi, and that is what we are hearing. It's incredible how these women have been attacking Olori Naomi right from the time Olori Naomi got married, when they were still side chicks to Kabiyesi. Based on what we are hearing, they have been attacking and tormenting her up till now. Count how many years, and they have refused to give up. Even when Iyanifa come to the palace and was telling them, you people are going to give up. Iyanifa told us, I think this is a confirmation of the prophecy that came from Iyanifa, who said that they will leave one after the other, and Olori Naomi will be the last woman standing. Now, it doesn't matter how long it takes for them to leave, because the prophecy is over 2 years. Even to some point, some people are murmuring, I thought Iyanifa said they will leave. What are they still doing in the palace? But hell no, just wait. All we need is patience. Once we have the patience, before you know it, it will reach to that time that they will leave. Mama Tadenikawo has proven to be one of the strongest women in that palace. She has stood still, stand on her ground, and refused never to go. This is not the time when she was about 25 years, when she got married to Kabiyesi, and any little thing she will run home. And it was these women who were doing it. No cap. Behind the scene, from the background, it is these women. They were side chicks to Kabiyesi, and they were the one taking Kabiyesi's attention and making Kabiyesi to change towards Olori Naomi. It is not today that they started manipulating Kabiyesi. It is not today. They have started it long while ago. And what did Queen Naomi do? The only thing she does is to keep running in and out of her marriage because it was not easy for her. There are things that this is not a matter of domestic violence. Many women leave their marriage because of domestic violence. But that is not the case for Olori Naomi. She never left her marriage because of domestic violence. Rather, she left because she said, even when the Post newspaper were interviewing her one certain time, she said, we shouldn't be addressing her as a queen anymore. What her eyes saw, what her ears saw, her eyes cannot hear. I don't know. That she could not speak what she saw, that she can. And when she was being asked, are you going to return back to that place? She said, you don't expect me to survive in the midst of 6 powerful women. Meaning that these women has really dealt with her and showed that they are powerful indeed. But that they are powerful does not mean they are more powerful than Olori Naomi. It's just that Olori Naomi had chosen peace over war. She has chosen peace over war. Because if Kabiyesi could go ahead to get these women, it means that that is what he wants. So Queen Naomi will not be the one to tell him, you must chase these women out. No, Queen Naomi just let him do your thing, and she left. Not until Kabiyesi started coming back to her. And that was when the fight increased. Before then, Kabiyesi, we heard, has already allegedly married these 6 wives into his palace. Out of the 6 wives, only one was good to Queen Naomi. Others did not even want to use eyes to hear Queen Naomi or use ear to see Queen Naomi. Now, wow. It was such a terrible story. So ever since then, Ibi has said she was not going to leave. She was not going to leave. But hand don't touch her. Because we heard the courts have risen in their full body to be chasing these women around. Right now in the palace, these women are collecting woto woto. They are really collecting woto woto the way they never expected. They run kitty kitty kata kata. We heard that they no longer sleep in the palace. So they don't sleep in the palace at all. Because each time they try to close one eye in the palace, it's either they hear the cry, or they hear somebody pounding, or they hear bing 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 for their door, or they hear chiki 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 for their body. They could not sleep in the palace again because they have sold their peace. There is no peace for the wicked. They truly have sold their peace, and that is why they are running helter-skelter, looking for a hiding place. But right now, the most unfortunate part is that there is no hiding place for them anymore. Yes, there is no hiding place for them anymore. All they needed was, if they were good to Olori Naomi, at least that would have solved half of their problem. Naomi would have just let them be. But they are not good to Olori Naomi. They came to take her husband, thereby also tormenting her in her home marriage. How do they want to get the peace? Where do they want to get it? They say the cup you use to serve somebody is the cup they will use and serve you. So the woto where Ibi they collect don't too much. She couldn't bear it anymore, even though the other women are trying as hard as possible, as if they want to, they can endure the pains and the woto. But true, my people, they cannot. And that is why Olori Igbi has decided on her own. She said, no, this is too much for her. To the extent that the cause rose up and started fighting for Queen Naomi. The other day we heard it was Olori Calabash that the royal sword rise from nowhere and was chasing her around. You can imagine. Now it's Ibi's turn. They said the royal sword rose. She woke up to see the royal sword standing on top of her belly, as in just hanging on top, as if it wants to choke her. Now she shouted, ran out of the palace. They said this is not the first time. This is not the second time, nor the third time. It has been happening. And who knows, one day, the thing will just do what he planned to do. and that will be the end. Though we are not praying for that, I'm not praying for any of the Oloris to buy if the information we're hearing about them is true. It's left for the court to design the judgment and the punishment they want to give to them. No be me go decide. But then, the thing has made Ibi, it has made Ibi to be so much conscious, so much afraid. Do you know that even when she was telling this, she would tell Kabiyesi, look at what she's experienced. Kabiyesi will say she doesn't know what she's saying because of her mental disorderliness. Sometimes the thing used to come and go. So nobody believes her story. Anytime she tells that kind of experience, nobody believes her. So this is the time now that she has realized that true, Queen Naomi's power pass her power. Even though Queen Naomi does not do juju, even though Queen Naomi does not put hand in this thing, in sham, because that is where they get their own source of power. Queen Naomi does not do those things, but yet, my people, Queen Naomi kept winning. What is the secret? What is the secret, my people? The secret is when someone has a big heart and does not fight who does not fight her. When somebody does not do somebody bad, that is the secret. And that is what these women lack. They lack peace in themselves. So how do they give peace to other people? They don't collect their woto. Igbi was like, she's surrendering. This is her total surrender. Make this no come by her one day. Imagine waking up to see a big royal sharp sword on top of your belly, as if it wants to shoot you every day by day. That is a warning. No, it's a very big warning, and make person no neglect them. That is a very, very, very big warning that Ibi is sounding. Right? Sorry, the gods are sounding to Ibi, and it's only somebody that has wisdom that will understand. People like Olori Calabash will still see that sign. They will still by say like they will not give up, and they keep warning them. Because I believe the next time they make this cause angry, very angry that they cannot reverse their anger, they will see wetin they find. That thing where they find, they go see am. Yes, because they know they tell deaf person say war don start. By the movement and run where people they run, as a deaf person, they just dey. You be seeing the movement of people and the run where they run. That was when you will know. That is when you will realize that war has started. And that is the best time for you to move and take to your heels. You cannot want to stay and see what is happening before you run. You must first of all move. Yes, move your body, move yourself. Run out from the place first before you now start asking what happened. So Igbi has totally surrendered to Queen Naomi, saying all power belongs to you. Please take, now you are the queen, because she don't jam wetin pass am. True, she jam wetin pass am. And that thing wey pass am wey she jam, she no go like experience am. This one is just a sign, a symbol that giving her. She no go want experience the real one, because e no go sweet. E no go sweet say she can't let her experience the real one. She no go like am. And that is exactly what she should do. This is the right thing for her to do if she wants that peace, if she wants to live. It's a total surrender that she has to do to Queen Naomi and Kabiyesi. Surrender everything and live. At least let her go with her life and her ment. Because we heard she is mentally deranged. Sometimes if they happen to her, she will just start to the commit. She go now she's now using it as anything where she dey do. She go say na her mental health dey do am. Well, the truth is that she has left Queen Naomi. She has given Queen Naomi total surrender. So if this information is true, that is what I'm hearing. Please kindly subscribe to this channel. I'll be bringing you more updates. Please, thanks for watching.